What's up guys, FallenRedZeo here, bringing you some more Funko Pops. This time we have the Star Wars Force Friday set. So we got sets from, Rise of Skywalker, The Mandalorian, and Jedi Fallen Order game that's going to be coming out soon. So here we're starting off with our first set of figures. So here we got Rey, Kylo, a Supreme Leader, Finn, and Poe. Then we've got Dio, Old Lando Calrissian. Then from The Mandalorian, we switch over to The Mandalorian and IG-11. Ending off with, from Jedi Fallen Order, Cal Kestis, the main character with BD-1, and then the second sister Inquisitor. So again, we got all these new pops to go through. We'll go ahead and open each one of them, look at them, and just see what detail and stuff they put into for the new pops and stuff. So let's go ahead and get into it. So we're starting off with Rey here, and again, her look that we see from the trailer, and I've kind of already went through a bunch of this stuff. So if you didn't see, I did a Black Series video yesterday, so you can check that out. I'll link it at the end of the video, but they were in a lot of similar outfits. I already talked about the outfits and everything, but I like the look a lot, how they kind of went back to her Force Awakens look, because I really enjoyed Force Awakens, so they're calling back now even to that. But I like the look of these pops. Like, I love opening all these pops and looking at them. Just made me really enjoy that I got these and stuff, but I just love the way they look. So we got, again, her in her outfit, again, very similar to the Force Awakens look. Has a lot of the same colors with the tans and creams and stuff like that, and the white mixed into it. Just add some more cloth going into it and stuff, and some different brown bands going on, like the band there on her arm, on her wrist, and her belt and stuff, with the thigh holster, with the gun that Han Solo gave her in Force Awakens, her little, what I call Ugg boots down there at the bottom. Then of course she has the Luke's lightsaber, which in the Black Series figure you could see had like an additional brown stripe around, so it must be like a repaired version and stuff. And then you can even see up to her hair, like of course the face looks nice stuff, but going to the hair and stuff, even has hair very similar to what she had in the Force Awakens and everything. So again, it looks very nice. I love the pose she's in, the action pose. Of course in the trailer we see her going to attack the TIE fighter, and so the kind of is reminiscent of that and stuff. It looks very good. Again, I like the action poses she's in, and everything looks very nice there for Rey. And then we've got Kylo. Again, I really like the look of this pop version of Kylo. The actual Black Series figure I didn't like too much, just because the head looks too weird without the hood up on it. I just hate the way the shape of the head looks and stuff, but on the pop here I really like it a lot. So we can see his helmet there, of course, has all the red lines because he destroyed it in the Last Jedi movie. He took it and just smashed it and destroyed it, but now, as we saw in trade stuff, he's putting it back together with a red material that's, creating these red lines of all the fractured pieces and stuff, and I think it looks awesome. And fits because he's a Sith and everything, so it kind of fits in with the red going in with that. Just makes him look even more evil and menacing and stuff, so it looks pretty cool with that. Then we got his cloak on here in the back with, looks like all tattered and torn up material and stuff, leather looking material and stuff like that. I like all the line stuff, his hood there. And then we got his just normal outfit that he wore before. I like the nice shiny black belt, but the rest of it's just exactly the same as we've seen in the past two movies and stuff, so nothing too special going on there. Then of course his fractured lightsaber here, so it's got the two little blades coming out the side, and then the main blade coming out. Of course it's all like bumpy and rigid and stuff, so again, that's what we call like the fractured and everything, with the lightsaber hilt there, of course, with that cool shape of hilt and stuff. So it looks pretty dang cool there. Again, I really like these figures a lot, and this Kylo just kind of fixed my issues with Kylo looking his helmet and stuff. But of course this is pop cartoony version stuff, but still looks very good here for Kylo. And then we've got Finn in what I call his Han Solo attire. So there we got Finn. Of course John Boyega there, his face doesn't really look like him, but I like the way it looks. And then of course his hair, as you can see, all the different material stuff has looks like it's a little bit longer there on the top and everything. But then his outfit, like I said, looks like Han Solo. So he's got a grayish color undershirt there, very similar to what Han Solo wear, a vest over the top, but just in a different color. It's more of a tan color there. There's some gold armbands, a gun there on his right hand and everything there. And then we've got a belt on, very similar to Han Solo's, with the thigh holster there on the sides. And then pants, again, very reminiscent of Han Solo, just in a blue color with a red stripe down the side instead of Han's. And then brown boots there at the bottom. Again, I like the look, the color. The blue just really makes this character pop and stuff, and I really like the look of that a lot. I can't wait to see what Finn does in the next movie and stuff, because I hope he kind of picks up his action and role a little bit from The Last Jedi and everything. But it's really cool there for Finn. Then we've got Poe Dameron in what I call his Nathan Drake attire. So it looks very nice there. So again, the face there, I like his beard that he's got, his swooping hair, so he's got the hair going over to the side. Then going to his outfit, again, looks very reminiscent of Nathan Drake. So he's got a white shirt on underneath with some long sleeves that are rolled up. He does have a cloth around his neck, so like a bandana or something there wrapped around his neck. A bandolier going into a satchel type thing there, as you can see, with all sorts of pockets and stuff. A belt on with the holster there for his gun. Looks about the same as Finn's gun there. He's got some gloves on his hands, as you can see. Then some brown pants going into the darker brown boots there at the bottom. So again, just the way he looks like something Nathan Drake would wear in the Uncharted series, but looks pretty cool there for Poe Dameron. Then we've got Dio, the new little robot here, a little companion to go with BB-8. But we got Dio here in a little like action pose, it almost kind of looks like. So we got his big old cone head up here, so it looks like, you know, his mouth and stuff and eyes there in the center with his cone-shaped head coming into his like 3 little antennas coming out of the back of his head. Looks nice there. His head's attached onto this nice little, it's supposed to be floating, but they added a little clear piece in there, so it's supposed to be floating over the wheel, but it's, you know, attached onto this arm coming off the center of the wheel up to a little thing that holds his head on there. But then we have the actual wheel, so the wheel, you know, it just sits there and spins and stuff. But I like how they have it rolling forward and stuff, so again, looks like it's in an action pose, and that they put the like brown dirt all over and stuff, so it looks like, you know, rolling through the sand desert and stuff. It's got the brown all over the wheel, all over the underside of his head and stuff. So I like that they did, so you can definitely like picture him just rolling through the desert and stuff. Looks pretty cool for that. I can't wait to see Dio. It'll be fun to see his interactions with BB and stuff, but that's gonna be it for Dio. And then we've got Lando in his old man version, so I'm glad that Billy D. Williams was able to come back and reprise this role and stuff. And I love the way he looks. It's very reminiscent of Lando from the Solo movie, so I like how they kind of took that and carried it over into this version. But there we've got old looking Lando there. They even have some lines there under his eyes and stuff again to try and add more wrinkles and old look to him stuff. His hair is all nice sweep back like it was before, but this time he has a little bit of some grayer silver streaks there in his hair and stuff, showing his age and everything, more of a grayish beard and stuff there as well. So again, trying to show age on the figure here. But then his body, again, is what I said, his outfit reminds me of the Solo Lando, so I like his nice bright yellow shirt, his black cloak on there. It's like got like a brown tint to it, but I think it's supposed to be black with some blue, the like tealish blue color underneath. Again, just makes the colors pop really well. Got some black pants, a sash on around him there that's black. He does have a cane, so again, to show old age that he does have a cane now as well to help him walk. Nice gold ring there on his finger and stuff, and then his gun there as well with the long barrel on it and stuff. I hope Lando's able to pick up his role and do a little bit more stuff. I know Billy D's old stuff, but I hope he can, you know, actually get around and do some stuff. But that's what we got for Lando. Next up, we have the Mandalorian, of course, going to be featured in the Mandalorian show, and of course, it looks a lot like Boba Fett because Boba Fett took the Mandalorian armor and stuff and adopted it for himself. But this is, you know, a real Mandalorian. At least I hope so. We'll find out in the show. But I like how they took the Star Wars Holiday Special Boba Fett from that and kind of took it, recolored it, and repurposed and stuff into the Mandalorian here. So of course, like his all silver helmet, and I even like that they added all the dirt details all the way around the sides here and stuff, and even in some spots kind of like actual like material and stuff there, so it actually feels like actual dirt going on there and stuff. But again, being in like a desert area, got some nice sand going all over the helmet and stuff. But the actual silver, I like, it's all metallic paint and stuff, so it looks really nice there. Then we've got his armor going on, so again, he's got some reddish brown pads all over him, so they're on his shoulders, on his wrist, on his leg, and there right in the center, some tan colors underneath that, and then even some teal color there on his shoulder and stuff. Has a cape coming down off of the back and everything. Of course, some bandoliers and stuff and thing there around his leg, holding some bullets stuff. Then his nice long gun here with like the prongs coming off. Then again, very reminiscent of the Holiday Special Boba Fett gun there and stuff. So it looks really cool, and I think this is a cool looking figure. I really wanted it in the black series, but was unable to find it, so I just had to settle for the pop version instead. But it looks pretty cool here for the Mandalorian. Then we've got IG-11, which of course IG model and stuff, not IG-88 like I thought it was, but it's IG-11 here, so I don't really know what the difference is, just besides the numbers, and of course probably a different way they act and stuff. But I like the big head here up at the top. It's got, I like the, it's good, definitely like clearly eyes there right in the center and stuff. But then as you like see in the trans stuff, it like turns around by itself and stuff, and like will face backwards as he's facing forwards and stuff. I like his robot body here. Of course, his arms all bent up and stuff to hold the gun. I like that they were able to do that with the joints there in the center and stuff, and even down at the legs with the knee joints there with his feet. And again, just looks like a big giant metallic robot and stuff. Nothing too special about it, but he does have his big gun here right in his hands and stuff, so nice big old gun there in the center and stuff. And that's it for IG-88. Next up, we have Cal Kestis from Jedi Fallen Order the game, so he's gonna be our main character in it. I like the way he looks a lot. I really like this, his outfit and design and everything. So up for his head here, we do have a scar on his face, his nice hair. It's like got like a reddish brown tint to it and stuff. I like that color a lot. And then we've got his actual body. Now in the Black series, I said that he reminds me of a mechanic, just the way he's designed and stuff. He has a little bit less of those mechanic type things, but it's still very reminiscent of a mechanic stuff. Blue undershirt, a vest here over the top, you know, some brown leather and stuff, a brown glove on this side, a leather band on his other wrist, and then he's got some gray pants going into the boots and up with the brown bands. And then on the back here, he has, again, mechanic wise in my head, the pocket stuff where on the Black series he had a bunch of like tools and stuff coming out of it, but this obviously you can't see that much detail and stuff, but it's got like a little canister there on the back and everything. It looks very cool. And then of course we have BD1 here off to the side, so his little companion robot looks again like a mini ATST there, so with the two legs and stuff, and his big old head there kind of looks like a Wall-E or something like that. The antennas coming off at the back and stuff. He doesn't move or anything. He's not a bobblehead and stuff, but it looks pretty cool. I like that they added him onto this as well. Looks pretty cool here for Cal Kestis. And our last pop is of the second sister Inquisitor. That's going to be from the game as well. And again, this looks pretty cool. So we got these characters kind of introduced in the Star Wars Rebel series and everything, but they look pretty cool. So a big nice helmet here, again very based off kind of like Darth Vader and stuff, with the, you know, helmet design coming out to the side. But I like their pointy like face, you know, coming to the point in the center. Of course, the red visor there in the center, and then she has a nice cape coming off the back, has some Imperial logos there on the shoulder. So again, this is after Revenge of the Sith, so the Empire is still around and everything. She's in like an officer's outfit, but of course for like a female, but it's still got the like grayish black officer outfit design. She does, her shirt though does have like come down into like, you know, kind of like a skirting there at the back, and then some normal like gray legs with some red stripes down, black boots, and then on the inside of her capes you can see it's red on the inside, black on the outside, same with her gloves and everything there, and her little skirt. And then she comes with her double-bladed lightsaber, so this looks very much like Darth Maul's lightsaber. Hers is supposed to have the ring around. The Black Series had the ring, and then hers is supposed to also, unless there's multiple, and this one just doesn't have it. But they usually have, you know, just a ring around the circle, or around the lightsaber hilt as well, but this one does not, unfortunately, and I don't know why they didn't include it, but probably just because of the character design, you know, being this close and stuff, they didn't want to add that into it. But still looks very cool here, and I'm super excited to get the game when it comes out. But that's gonna be for our Force Friday Star Wars Funko Pops here, of course, where we got the Rise of Skywalker Pops, the Mandalorian Pops, and the Jedi Fallen Order Pops there. I'm super excited to have all these Pops. I think they look amazing and stuff, and glad that I did finally decide to get these. I was kind of iffy about getting more Pops just because I'm running out of so much room, but I'm glad after seeing all these, I'm glad that I did get all of them and stuff, and super excited with it. And I hope you are too. Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know if you got any Pops on Force Friday, or what you got on Force Friday at all. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget, you could check out yesterday's video where we did the Black Series set of figures, or you could check out tomorrow's video where we're going to be doing the Lego set that I got. So you can check that out as well for the Force Friday set here on Star Wars Week on the channel. But don't forget to subscribe as well so you don't miss out on any of those videos. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for being awesome, and I will see you next time.